There is a severe thunderstorm warning with 60-mile-per-hour winds and penny-sized hail. Do we know what we're doing? No. That's okay.
We're the Farnsworths. We've been traveling full-time for the last 4 years. This year, we purchased a home base in Phoenix, prepared it for short-term rentals, and traded our travel trailer in for a toy hauler.
Welcome to New Mexico.
This week, we're getting our travel legs back as we make a beeline to Kansas City to visit family before continuing on without a plan. Will we be able to find places to stay in this beast? We'll find out.
Stopped just outside of Gallup at a truck stop. Nothing fancy, but the cool thing is that we were able to cook dinner and everything last night without pulling the slides out. And we were able to turn the generator on board. The trucks around us were running, so we weren't bothering anybody. We cooked dinner, we relaxed. We got here like at 8:30, so we had plenty of time to rest. We're gonna push as far as we can to Kansas City today. We might make it to Oklahoma. Seems we have some rain coming up. What is rain? We purchased our toy hauler in February 24th, and it has not seen rain since. So as we go into this storm, all I can think about is, I really hope there's no leaks. It's a pre-owned toy hauler, and we did lots of side trips to shake down everything, but we couldn't shake down whether it was adequately sealed.
2, 3, how many states are left?
We're gonna go through Oklahoma and Kansas still. 2 more states.
2 more.
Made it into Texas. And we're hoping that we're going to find a spot on the Oklahoma-Kansas border tonight. Okay, we made it to our stop for the night. She's really excited to get out. There's a skate park right here at this park. We are at a city park titled No Man's Land Regional Park, according to free campsites. It is a city park in Guyman, Oklahoma. And they do have potable water here as well as a dump station. There's no designated sites. It's definitely just like park at the park and just stay overnight. You don't want to stay here multiple nights. But we're pretty excited to have a place to land tonight where we can get water and where the kids can play. And they even have a fun dog park. There is a severe thunderstorm warning with 60-mile-per-hour winds and penny-sized hail, and it stretches all the way up through Oklahoma and Kansas. Even if we keep continuing on to Kansas City, we're going to hit it and then we'll be driving in it. So we're going to hunker down here and pray we don't get hailed on.
Was the tornado?
No, no tornadoes, just hail and wind.
I hear sirens.
Nope, no tornadoes, just hail and wind. Okay. Wow. Storm's here, just about. We got the bikes battened down as best we can. Okay, so we're inside the rig, and I just wanted to point out one quick tip. If you are traveling quickly, like traveling all day, staying overnight, traveling all day again, you want the, what is that? What is that? Oh, somebody left the faucet on. John just turned the pump on. Costco has really quick, easy meals that you can heat up fast. And the nice thing about Dorothy is that we have the onboard generator, so we can use our microwave if we want to, and then turn the generator off. If we had solar, we could do the same thing. With Wendy, it wasn't quite as easy. We'd have to haul the generator out, and so we would probably opt for something with just the gas stove. But a lot of the Costco meals you can just pop in the oven, and so you could still do it. It just might take a little bit longer. But last night we had fettuccine, and the night before we had a stir-fry meal, and they're all just like already prepared, so all you have to do is heat them up. Super easy. Tonight we're having mini pizzas, just little mini frozen pizzas. And tomorrow we'll have burgers. Because it's easy. It's easy stuff on the road. Time to hit the road again. No hail last night, thank goodness. Welcome to Kansas! Woo! You know, I lived in Kansas all my life and I've never been to this area at all. We just passed a little tiny town called Liberal, Kansas, and made me chuckle. If you know Kansas, you know why.
Our time in Kansas was brief and jam-packed. To be honest, we really didn't take much footage as we were busy reconnecting with our family and friends.
My parents bought a home in Kansas so they can still travel and have a home base, kind of like we did in Phoenix. And today, they are getting a whole new driveway in their backyard so they can park their rig next to their back porch, and so that there will be extra space to park when we come to visit, and I'm so excited for them. It's all finished! He's got this driveway coming off the side of his house here, and he says this right here is where we will park when we come to town. And this right here is where he will park. So, lucky us, we got a spot to park now.
Since my parents' driveway wasn't quite completed, we opted to stay at Hillsdale Lake, which was so much fun as our porch opened up right over the water. And the best part was hosting dinners at our house. We finally have room to have guests over.
Oh no, say hi! Okay, we have had a really fun time hanging out with family and friends the last 3 days, and now we are headed up to Worlds of Fun in Kansas City, Missouri.
It was so crazy last night with a huge tornado.
You had a tornado siren? A tornado warning at her Aunt Jenny's house with her cousin Rosie, and they had to go downstairs at 1 o'clock in the morning. That was wild, huh? Oh, I gotta go. I gotta catch up with Papa.
John and I both have fond memories of going to Worlds of Fun as kids growing up in the KC area. Our kids were thrilled to go to the RV park there, where Nanny and Papa joined us along with their aunts and cousin. The anticipation of sleeping at the foot of the Mamba made it very hard to sleep that night.
Say no, I'm not like you, I don't think that you get it. You should go and get out, I'll make you regret it. Someone like you should worry about. Maybe it's you who's upside down, and I'm not like you, I don't think that you get Say no, I'm not like you, I don't think that you get it. You should go and get out, I'll make you regret it. Someone like you should worry about. Maybe it's you who's upside down, and I'm not like you, I don't think that you get it. Ooh.
Too rough? You were whipped? Well, you were in the back.
I couldn't keep my hands up.
It It's so much fun to RV with family and have the ability to meet up together on the road.
You're dying not to work until you die. You're dying not to work until you die. You're dying not to work until you die. You're die inside. Say no, I'm not like you. I don't think that you get it. You should go and get out and make you quit it.
After a long, fun-filled day, it was time to say goodbye and rest up for a day of travel. We still had no clue where we were going next. As our heads hit the pillow, we decided it might be fun to visit Chicago.
I love you.
We were just making plans on the fly and hoping that we'd find a place to stay. But first, we needed to rest for a couple of days and get some editing done.
We had an absolute blast at Worlds of Fun, and we had so much fun taking video on the roller coasters and all of that jazz. Nanny and Papa already left, and it is time to hit the road. We do not have a plan other than we are going to head towards Chicago to start our Great Lakes tour. We're not going north of there yet into Wisconsin because we don't know where we're going to end up later, and we need to get to Elkhart, Indiana. So we're going to hit up Chicago, and we're going to explore the Indiana Dunes National Park area, Michigan City, and head over to Elkhart, Indiana. And then from there, we'll figure out all the parts of Michigan that we want to go hit up. So if you have some suggestions, drop them in the comments. We don't know anything about Michigan, so tell us where we should visit.
Bye, Worlds of Fun. Bye-bye.
Do I have a clue where we are? No, I just follow. But I do know that we have a really cool spot for the next couple of nights, right on the water here, someplace in Missouri. I'll let you know where soon. We're about to take some boats out on the water. Do we know what we're doing? No. That's okay.
I think we have figured it out really fast.
Okay, we're gonna take one of these boats out. You can take them out for free here. They don't have motors on them, so we're just gonna paddle. I think we can get all of us in one boat, don't you think?
I mean, yeah, probably. I just take one?
I think we should just take one.
Okay. Now we're gonna sit in the middle. A little bit that way. Okay.
I feel like we're gonna sink. I hope we're not gonna sink. We might be getting wet later, but that's okay.
Yeah, maybe.
Babe,
Thanks.
you're doing great. He always takes good care of us.
We're not gonna
We're
sink.
not gonna
We're not gonna sink. It's really gross.
I don't want to be up the creek without a paddle.
I don't know. Where do you want to go?
The other side of the lake.
The other side of the lake.
Back, right? I'm hurting.
I know. I'm
I
sorry.
said this would be fine if it was canoes, but these are like fishing boats.
Yeah, they're very hard to control. Yes, there is definitely a mark. I really am really sorry.
It really hurts, babe. I mean, not now, but it really hurt the time.
It doesn't hurt now?
I mean, it's sore now. Like, oh, like it needs to be stretched. All right, can you see there's a mark? Is there a mark?
Yeah, you're gonna bruise, and you never bruise. I'm sure you will.
We've only ended up staying one night because, pro tip, do not boondock in the Midwest in the summer. The humidity makes it unbearable. We did find a gem of an RV park down the road for only $19 a night with 50 amp service, so we could run our AC and get some work done.
Thank you so much for joining us today. The sun is setting. We are about to go in to Dorothy right now and enjoy our time here in Central Missouri. We have so much more content to bring you.
Let me tell you, finding an RV spot that was available and large enough was in fact some work. I made several phone calls, but one park came through and called us on our way to Chicago to let us know that there was a spot that would work for us. Talk about cutting it close. Well, Chicago, here we come. Thanks for joining us today, and we'll see you out there.